So what we're doing is we're sharing selfies in here. This is Selfie, but there's other places that you can share. You can also share it in the Discord app if you'd like, and you can share it on the G2G. And I want to just point out that on the G2G link, if you share on the G2G link, this is also what we kind of ask people to do during thons, is to share a thon selfie. And if you've ever watched the thon hangout, what Azure does is she makes a montage of everybody who shares their selfies, so you get to see yourself during the opening credits in the video. It's kind of cool. Now, if you are like I was saying, if you are like my kid, he's in the cybersecurity field, he has zero social media. He would love for my husband and I to ditch all our social media, but I think my digital footprint is like way beyond now at this point. There's no going back. But if you prefer not to have your face shown, then take a picture of your workspace, take a picture of a keyboard, take a picture of an ancestor photo maybe you have up on the wall, or maybe you live in your ancestor's home, something like that. So take some type of creative selfie if you'd like to join in, but you don't want your face shown or put up on G2G or Discord. You can share it here in the Zoom room, share it on Discord. A lot of people are doing both, sharing in Discord and G2G, and just have fun with it. If you have cake, you get extra credit, extra points.
All right, I took my selfie. I'm out of here.
Nah,
I'm just
you
kidding.
and Kathy are hosting this. You can't leave.
Can't do
Oh,
cake.
yes,
I'm
we
on a
can.
diet.
Yes, we can. You're not the boss of us.
And you're right. Thank
Sandy,
goodness.
leave me.
I'm not the boss. I'm not the babysitter.
No, you're not. You're also 1,000 miles away, so you can't come back to me.
Wait a second. Did we clock that? Did we actually track that?
Yeah, well, it's 800 miles to Charlottesville from here, so it can add 200 more miles to Georgia.
Yeah, probably right. Probably right. Definitely probably. So what did you guys see today? What did you guys like today?
Well, I hosted a lot. I subbed for you a lot. I
Bingo.
did a lot of things.
Bingo, bingo. I know. So I really, really liked Amanda's thing. We don't need to have prizes for bingo, but we do need to have themes, right? Themes make sense. So the first year I did bingo, it was Project Bingo, where I had guests come in from different projects to talk about their projects. I still remember, and shows the lack of education that I had as a child, I will say, and then my interests were elsewhere. But I remember the ladies from Poland Project came in and said, don't forget that there's a period of time there that you cannot use Poland as a country, because Poland was wiped off the map and renamed, gave different names from German takeover. And I was like, oh, you're right. It's only a few years, it's not like a span of really, really long time. So those are little nuggets that I learned during Project Bingo that was just fantastic. And they had really good maps and things like
Was
that.
it part of bingo or part of the USSR?
I think it could be a lot, but it was with World War II,
I mean,
with the German
Germany.
the German
Oh,
occupation.
okay. Oh, German occupation. Okay.
Yeah. So
was it part of the USSR too?
Could be. I don't want to say for sure because
That's a
I'm
good
not
question. I don't know that
in
either.
But I will tell you, if you go to the Poland project, they have maps and timelines of all of it and descriptions of when to use what name for the location as well. So they've done a really, really great job. And then we brought notables bingo. Then we switched up because we'd gone through a lot of the projects. So then we did notables bingo with David Randall. And that was great fun because we did different themes that we had. We did the brewers, the aviators. I forget what he called it, but it was things that were named after people. And I just remember shrapnel was named after somebody. There's actually a guy named Shrapnel, and that's what's name. So little things like that were fun. And then we did spaces bingo, where we talked about the space pages that are out there. You guys do amazing space pages. And speaking of space pages, some of them were reunion space pages, and one of them I think was where there one of the most current reunions, they did a round of selfie pictures to identify their families. The families would do selfies during a reunion so they could capture who was there during that reunion. And it's really cool because one family had a baby, so now I'm waiting for the selfie 10 years from now to see that baby grow up. And I agree, Lee. I mean, Sky's maps are a work of art. They're amazing.
You asked, you asked what we like today.
Yeah.
Can I start?
Yeah, and don't forget, I'm going to ask you that in 54 minutes.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say I
Yeah.
liked winning. It was fun. Also, I think I remember and spent a lot of the afternoon trying to find it somewhere on the website. And I thought I remembered seeing a question a couple of days ago, like, what new thing would you like the website to be able to do?
I think that might be tomorrow's.
Oh, is that tomorrow? I was looking at the past. That's why I couldn't find it.
I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tech Day. And I'm 99% positive it's tomorrow because I was taking a sneak peek myself.
Well, in the immortal words of Jeff Probst, can I reveal now?
Can you? No, because you'd be better off doing it tomorrow because it'll go directly to the people who can make the changes.
I don't even know if it's technically possible, but I do have an idea. It was one of those things where, especially at my age, yesterday I was like, ooh, I don't know what to say to that. And in bed last night,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I got an idea. So guess what? I woke up this morning, no idea what the idea was. But I remembered doing the bingo game. So
Write it down and put it tomorrow.
You know, my grandfather really didn't have dementia, but you know, as you get older, you just lose track of things. And he used to keep a little notepad by bed because he said that before he goes to sleep, that's when all the good stuff flooded to his brain, and then he went to sleep and it's gone.
that's probably true. Well, I mean, I've always been kind of absent-minded. Mom, I remember I was about 15 or 16. She used to refer to me as the absent-minded professor. So I suppose that might be a precursor to all this, but I don't think my memory works as well as it used to, and I know my speech doesn't. Sometimes I have words pile up against my teeth and I can't sort them out and say them right.
Well,
But
it's
I'm
funny,
almost 70, so.
you know, from where I come from, we drop, and Nancy will appreciate this because I think I drive Nancy crazy with this. We drop our prepositions, so we don't always say things. So I say things sometimes so fast that people add in the prepositions like 2 minutes after I'm speaking. They're like, wait, did you mean this? So, Kurt, tomorrow the question on G2G will be, if you could invent one new WikiTree tool, what would it do? Could that be the one that you were thinking about?
That was it.
Okay, so about, I would say, I know that they do it right after the roundup, so I would say probably 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. They might have that up on G2G.
Okay.
And tomorrow is Tech Day, so it's all about the tools, the extensions, the Sorcerer, WBE, the bees, and things like that. And also, there's so many things that maybe we don't know about that you guys do. Did anybody happen to see the team chat today? And I mention it because Chris Whitten had a really good comment about how do you prioritize feature requests? And he had a really good answer for that it kind of depends on the community. What might be good for 5 people might not be good for the entire community. So maybe that's not prioritized. But if I'm like, oh, it's really good, I want it, you know, like a little kid, I want it, they have to look at it and see, does it fit the technology and does it fit the community as a whole? Because we're one tree. So it's got to really do that. And a big shout out to all our developers too. You'll hear me say that a lot tomorrow because they're volunteers. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I could do WikiTree without Sorcerer.
And Rob, has a life and gets busy, and I know that there's so many people that would love to have Sorcerer for other places to work, but he just doesn't have the time right now, because I believe he said he's fairly busy between now and the end of the year with real life. But anyone that if you're a programmer and you're able to help, he's all for it. So
And if you,
If I may,
Mhm.
I don't want you to sell yourself short. I mean, I hear what you're saying. Sorcerer is a wonderful tool,
Mhm.
but I've been here since February and I didn't figure it out until about 2 months ago. And I was having great fun and making great strides in between. The website is wonderful. Sorcerer's good, but it's not all the sorcerer.
And there's some places where I have to go and create my own citation because it's not used. But I know when I first started with WikiTree, I was going to Family Search and doing one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good because it did let me, or force me really, to look a little bit closer than with Sorcerer. But I'm the one that did not stand in line for patience when it was given out. So.
I don't understand sorcery myself. Is there like
Oh.
a step-by-step video?
Rob-
I'm Jerry, by the way.
Yeah, Jerry, Rob does have some. I have some up on, I have a training site that I created with Florian from Germany. We created a couple video shorts just to help out project members, because we used to do a thon tune-up where we would just spend like an hour helping people before the thon in our individual projects. And so then we said, well, you know what? Maybe we should put this on video shorts, little 1 minute, 2 minute video shorts. But Sorcerer has become so powerful with all the different options. But I believe Rob, it does have videos up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And if you go to Sorcerer, I thought he had them on this WikiTree Sorcerer space page. I thought he had a link to them there. And Kathy, Chris, can you get the Sorcerer page and drop it in? Now keep in mind though, it is the old design of WikiTree, so it will look a little different, and he's made it a lot more robust. But what I highly recommend, if you're able to, Rob will be on tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern time. So if you can do if you can watch the Hacktoberfest live with the wrap up, feel free to ask questions during that.
I feel so stupid.
No, tech passes all of us by. If we don't ask questions and we don't use it, it'll pass us by. And Greg is hosting that, and he is like one of the best human beings I ever know. And he's so calm, he's
Yes,
so
he
nice.
is.
And he's just, they would love to have questions too, because I can tell you as a host, sometimes we sit there and we ramble like I'm doing now, and we would rather have questions so we can help answer
Well,
them.
also on the Tech Talks, which are the last Monday of every month, except for October, they decided not to have it because WikiTree Week doing this week. But on Tech Talk, they'll also go over some of the features on some of the apps that the developers will do.
I tried
last
that.
month. Yeah, last
Sorry,
month
it was way over my head.
But
Well-
we ask them to repeat or slow down or say, can you go back to the beginning? Because they will. Trust me, they will. They want
Yeah.
their tools used. And if they don't know, or if we don't know as project leaders that somebody is stumbling and has a question, then we can't help. But I can tell you, like in my project, if somebody says help, we have like 15, 20 people that are jumping on you. What do you need? What do you want? How can we do it?
Yeah.
I mean, when somebody joins my project and you can't come into our project, we kind of attack you with biscuits and hello that you're a little overwhelmed. And I'm a little scared that we're like, these people are crazy. I gotta leave.
Well, no offense, Sandy, but you guys in the Appalachia Project are a little extra.
We
Just
are
saying.
extra.
They're
That's who
pretty
we are.
warm people, I feel myself. Yeah, I'm Canadian. So
So yeah, so you and Greg will totally, vibe together, and he would love to help you as well. So definitely ask questions if you're able to tomorrow at 2:30, the Hacktoberfest wrap up. Even though they're talking about wrapping up everything that happened, the new items that happened during Hacktoberfest, this Hacktoberfest in particular really focused on Sorcerer.
Yeah, it did seem to quite a bit. Yeah,
thank
so I
you
dropped,
very much.
Jerry, I
Thank you.
dropped,
Sorry, I'm just saying thank you.
Is it
Yeah.
tomorrow at 4? Is the
Two-
tool tech talk?
Hacktoberfest wrap up at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time is going to be Greg and Rob. And that's because Rob is in there. That's why I mentioned it to Jerry, but also
Okay.
it really did seem like this Hacktoberfest had more Sorcerer than anything else. I mean, there were a lot of other things that they're going to talk about, but they would love to answer questions, even very, very, very basic ones. And they might have a different resource that we just don't know about that they can send you to as well.
right.
At 4, I don't see one at 4 tomorrow.
No, you know what it is? It's the tech toy box at 4 o'clock.
No,
I see
7. That's
Or whatever
the
time it is.
cubic-
What time is it? I got the wrong time
7.
then.
And that'll
Okay.
be that. So the cubicle party that you're in here now,
Yeah.
tomorrow will be tech toy box, where you
What is
guys
that?
can talk about some of the favorite tech toys in your toy box that you use for genealogy. Say that 20 times fast. Wow. You talk about
Funny.
tongue twist. But tomorrow morning's tool time, I'm going to start it off the cubicle party at 9. I'm going to Eastern. I'm going to start it off with some of my favorite tools that are kind of hidden that you might not know about that helps you out. They're not necessarily advanced. They're not necessarily I wouldn't classify them beginner or advanced, just kind of hidden. Some of you probably already know them, some of you don't. And then we'll talk about the ones that you all like too. And also, Jerry, the new member how-to, it's not just for new members, it's for anybody.
I go to
And
it. Thank you.
go to
I
it?
do.
Oh, good. Okay.
Love
Okay.
it.
I know those are good too. So, and I'm going to put tomorrow's schedule in the chat. If anybody wants to bring it up on their browser and keep it up until 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, then we'll give you a new one.
Thank you so much, all of you. Thank
But
you.
please know
Yeah.
there really truly is not a silly or a dumb question. We hear some questions over and over again, and you know what? That tells us we need to do a little bit better.
Oh, no.
No, because sometimes if we, I said this earlier this morning, Chris Ferriolo said something years ago on social media. He goes, WikiTree is awesome. It makes you work for it, but it's awesome once you get there.
It is awesome.
And it's free. It's free.
Yes.
So again, we're posting selfies up as well. Kathy posted her selfie. Chris, I think you did yours too, right?
Yeah, Chris did. Oh, Pit posted his. So
I just put in the chat the space page if you want to post your selfie on the G2G page, I should say. And then the Discord app as well. There's a couple places you can do it. You can do it here. You can do it in Discord. You can do it on G2G, which has a link to a space page. Again, if you post your selfie up on the WikiTree Day, any of these, Azure is probably going to take it and include it on the opening montage video for the next thon, which will be a connect-a-thon coming up in January. So if you want to be a WikiTree star, give us your selfie. If you don't want your face shown, give us a selfie of your keyboard. And pet selfies are later in the week.
I could take a picture of a selfie. I could make a selfie out of the screen I'm looking at right now, which is
You could.
That's not a
You
selfie,
good.
but all right.
Everybody hide your face now.
let's see now. You got to remember, I'm a pre-millennial. Do I do this by emailing it or sharing? Sharing.
So
it?
if
Sharing
you
it?
want to do it here, you can just put it where it says file in the chat down at the bottom. You click on chat, and then it's the third icon to the right. It says file. Click on that and say from your computer. Now, I need to let you know that if you put any selfies here in the Zoom, they will not be seen anywhere else, because
Oh.
once the Zoom goes. So if you really want everybody to see it, go to the Discord channel, go to the GGG page.
Discord, GTT.
And what's really great about this is we're global, right?
Yep.
So we're going to get selfies from around the globe.
I'm going to frighten the entire world.
Yeah, I tried to smile on my picture, but I'm like way too tired in it. But whatever, it's fine. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
We could do, post the last selfie on your phone before today. So if you take a lot of selfies, then you could also maybe do something like that and have
That would be a box of cookies. You don't want that. My wife is a Discord aficionado. She'll get this stuff.
I can't figure out how to put my selfie. I took it with the camera on my laptop
Uh-huh.
and I see it under camera.
Okay.
Well, how do I get it wherever I need to put it?
So maybe the easiest way is to go to the Discord channel for selfie.
Okay.
And then when you're in the Discord channel for selfies, there's that big plus sign.
Yeah.
And then it says, if you click on it, it says upload a file. And you'd have to find it on your computer. I don't know where selfies are kept.
It's
Pictures
under
are kept on
camera.
your
I don't know
computer.
where it goes.
Yeah, so I'm not sure, but
I guess I
You-
got to save it as something.
Should
that
have
would
a
be
camera
a
file.
good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, folder, not folder, not file.
You could save it on your home screen,
Files.
desktop.
Didn't think
And-
to do it that way. I took mine with my phone, but I'll get it to you.
And I'm going to post the Discord channel one more time because Mel put up a really cool idea. So she has, somebody has an echo going. She has pictures up that are older pictures and Chris Fariolo in the corner. And I'm curious and a little afraid at the same time.
Oh, she said she popped the pictures up.
See, and Jeff, that's perfect. This is what I'm eating right now. So, Jeff, there's one problem. You got to tell me what it is. That looks too good.
He did say what it is.
Did it? I didn't see it.
You got to scroll up.
I'm in the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, burgers. There we go. Burgers has jalapeno and sauerkraut. That's what it is. I was wondering what that was.
His first one was he's at the local bar down the street picking up dinner to go since husband is sick and I don't feel like cooking or doing the dishes tonight.
We have a lot of people sick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and Pip asked what was he eating. And that's when he said the burgers.
I get it. Oh, Lisa, you need a cheer wine. We're cousins.
There you go, Nancy. It worked.
I want to
Oh,
show off my
perfect.
dog. I was outside and I came in and he's sitting on, I need to get him off, but he's sitting on the table
Aw,
waiting
he's
for my
cute.
husband to come home.
Aw.
He's like staring out the
So
window.
cute.
Anyway, I don't have my phone. I should get my kid to take a picture.
Yeah,
He's such a
definitely.
good boy.
Oh, and Rick has a great picture too. He's got his WikiTree shirt on.
Hey, Mama. Come here. You gonna come under?
You guys are posting up really great pictures.
Discord
How you
keeps
doing,
on signing
Nancy?
me out. Discord keeps on signing me out, so I have to sign in.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I think because I signed in on my laptop and signed in on my,
Oh, maybe.
I had to change my password and they keep on signing me out.
That's
Hmm.
weird.
Now, extra credit bonus points if you have your if I can say the ethnicity chart from yesterday that we were talking about in the cubicle party, and you have authentic wear or gear you can put on Pip Shepherd. So extra brownie points and extra credit for that. Because we've all seen those commercials, right? This is like
Yes.
I said, this is probably why we started doing DNA testing. So do I eat lasagna? Do I eat sauerkraut? Do I wear a kilt or lederhosen?
Mhm. Yeah. I remember those.
Alright, then.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
Lane,
Steven.
that was so cute. That was so cute.
What is that, Steven? I'm trying to figure it out.
It's an old backpack I won with WikiTree.
Ah.
And what's
Oh.
behind you?
And that's a pie I made many years ago.
No.
Remember that.
It's
I remember
Wow.
that.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the
Now
bingo
you got
mug.
me beat.
I know. Now I got to think of something more creative than that. What am I going to do?
I remember.
Sorry, I will snap.
Yep. I remember when Stephen made that, took the picture, and we asked about it, and he said, "Nope, I made it."
Yeah.
Now wait, was it blueberry as well?
It was a Kool-Aid one, but we always were making blueberry pies and stuff too with mags on her too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Kool-Aid pie. Okay, now I'm gonna have to look that up. We were talking about food from our culture yesterday and the day before. So now I gotta look up Kool-Aid because as a kid, you know, we had Kool-Aid with the stain lip from drinking the orange or the grapefruit cherry Kool-Aid.
I might have
Okay.
used some Jello in there too, just to give it
Ugh,
another color.
I know. Did I upload the image to the free space page correctly? Let's see, Tracy. And if you have any problems with the free space page, if you add it to Discord, don't worry. Azure will get them. Oh, Tracy, that's a great one. Yep. you
Okay,
did
is it
great.
okay?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, good, because it looks weird when I look at it on like little over in the corner or something, but is that right?
Oh, that's right. And so what it does is it just shows that that's the most current photo. So if somebody comes up and posts something, it's kind of like a preview.
Okay,
So if you click on let's see, it says WikiTree Day Selfies 6
okay,
JPEG, you'll see yourself all in full
okay.
full mode.
Don't want that.
No, but that's a great smile. That's a great picture. So again, keep in mind that Azure's probably going to, I say probably, but I really know that this is what she's going to do. But probably going to take the pictures and then put it in the montage for the Thon opening. So if you've seen the Hangouts, as we start the Hangouts, there's montage of WikiTreeers, and if you've ever wondered how did they get there, how did those people get on WikiTree's opening? Well, you answered Azure's question of upload your Thon, your Connect-a-thon, your Source-a-thon, or your WikiTree Day selfies. And this becomes part of our YouTube opening. Again, I don't know the exact dates. They're coming out soon, but the next Thon will be the Connect-a-thon in January. Is there anybody here who has not done a Thon?
Other than the new guy, Kurt.
Oh, the new guy. Kurt, you're not going to be a new guy in like another 24 days. 20, you know, so basically, when I say the Connect-a-thon, there's a Connect-a-thon and a Source-a-thon, and a Connect-a-thon is really, in my mind, add-a-thon. So you pick an existing profile on WikiTree, and then you start adding family to it, so we can beef up the cousins and the profiles counts. And then the Source-a-thon is we look at profiles that are existing on WikiTree that do not have sources, and we add sources to them. And there's only one Source-a-thon a year, and it's in the fall, but there are usually three Connect-a-thons, and starting in January, and you pick a team. There are multiple teams to choose from.
Cool.
It's really fun. And I will tell you that the community, if you're in a particular project or anything, it kind of goes, your projects kind of go quiet because everybody's working and chatting in a Thon channel and having fun with that.
See, when you first said thon the very first time 20 minutes ago, I thought you said thong, and I was like,
Yeah, that would be my accent coming through a little bit too much.
we both have Appalachian roots, by the way.
Yes.
And I'm so glad to pronounce that right now. I grew up in Ohio where it's pronounced Appalachian. And then you go live there and it's like, no.
Yeah, no. There's a joke. It's more from North Carolina, probably where Pip's from, North Carolina and North Georgia, where I'm from. And they're like, if you come to our area and if you say Appalachia, a raccoon comes out with a pamphlet explaining how to really say it.
I love it. I went to college in Appalachia, Morehead State.
Oh yeah.
Morehead State University in Kentucky.
And if you don't have Appalachian relatives, contact Sandy and she'll find you some.
I usually do, don't I, Kathy? Kathy
You'll
does
give
the
some
rock.
to me, right?
Yes, she will.
Yeah. Kathy does the rock, and it's like every time Kathy will go, send me somebody, and she goes, here.
I'll find him and I'll say, Sandy, look, I found an Appalachian. And she's like, no. Yep.
Yep. We'll try and figure it out. And for those of you that don't know what RAWK is, RAWK, that is Random Acts of WikiTree Kindness. Kathy's going to drop the link in the chat. She handles the RAWK challenge, and it's every other month. And people go up on G2G to nominate somebody who needs help building their tree. And they have under 2000 CC7, which means connections to the tree. And if you have under that and you would like help
need to
building your tree and you're living. Yeah, must be living.
They need to be living.
We can nominate you to be a contender, a nominee for RAWK, and then Kathy randomly pulls 5 people's names out of the hat. And for a whole month, the community comes together to help build your tree. Oh. And brick walls sometimes, but brick walls take a little bit of time, and sometimes they're not broken, but we might be able to get you information to get you closer.
There is the Secret Santa Challenge in December.
Oh, that's right. Tell us about that, John.
Every December before Christmas, people can post in their brick walls, and a number of people can see if they can break down the brick walls, and if it's not somebody that you can't find, they can even do DNA as well.
And this is all free.
It's not necessarily brick walls. Sometimes people need help with a transcription of something. Yes, my December is always very busy because with RAWK going on and Secret Santa.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You don't get your presents before Christmas, right? For Secret Santa?
No.
You get them afterwards, right?
We give them afterwards.
Okay.
We usually start, just before, it's about 2 weeks. We usually start before Christmas and go the first Saturday in January on a roundup. I know we talk about some of it.
And it's cool because in chat people are going, I'm a helper. So if you have a particular expertise in an area, a state, a city, a location, you can be a helper.
Yeah. So we do announce it where you can, we did change it last year. So there's actually the Google form that you put the information in, which saves us some work behind the scenes. And we actually were there was 3 of us, and we added 2 more people to help, so that helps. So when the requests come in, we have somebody that's available basically 24/7 behind the scenes, kind of keeping track of this stuff and setting it up. So as long as it's originally, if somebody wanted like a book request or something, those were honored, but then we decided, no, we don't want to do like physical things. If it has to do with genealogy, that kind of fits in with us. Can be a brick wall, can be a translation, can be if you don't have access to a record, but somebody else does, you know, can that person that's in that country get that record for them? T is in here, and I know that she did, if I'm, correct me if I'm wrong, Tia, but you did quite a few Secret Santa wishes last year.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite event. I'm all about the Secret Santa. I'm getting excited for it. I'm getting the itch. I can't wait another 2 months. I think you should start it immediately.
Yeah, I mean, Tia will, because we got that we make the list available for the people that sign up to be an elf and help, and it's like just pick 1 or 2 things to start with, so everyone chooses, and we do try and arrange them by what it is the person's requesting and like an area for those that can. Like Chris is good at Italy. I'm not so good at Italy.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
John is a lot better in the UK than I am.
Oh,
Kathy, you're fine with Italy. Don't worry about it.
I do the best I can, but
Yeah.
there's
You got all
there's
those
a
documents for me.
I did, yeah.
I mean,
and that's,
sure they were miscategorized, but that was Family Search's fault.
yeah.
That does happen. That does happen.
It does happen, and I go to my local Mormon
Library?
church the Mormon church every week in their family history center, and I'm
Yeah.
in there every Thursday night. I used to go in during the day and stuff, but my personal life is pretty chaotic right now. But I go every night, so if records are locked and you can't see them from home, if you ask me to pull it for you, if you have a link for it, I will pull it for you. Sometimes people just say the name and the date and it's in this collection because they aren't able to access the link to that record. So I have been going through, and as Chris knows, I was there getting images for what, 1 or 2 collections for you.
Yeah, for San Pietro Maida, yes. And for some inexplicable reason, they had another town mixed in with the records. And Kathy tried to talk to the library about that. They're like, oh, no, they're not mixed up. I'm like, bro, can you not read the town name?
I contacted Family Search and I said, these records are for this town. Why are they in the collection with this town? Oh no, that's where they're supposed to be. Yet Chris said they're like on the opposite sides. So
they're on the opposite sides of the peninsula. Oh. It's like, oh my God. I hate being bad about this, but it really not good, Family Search. Not a good look. No.
They don't like being wrong.
Excuse me, it's not the subject, but I just wanted to say to Kathy, I found your name and I sent, I don't know how to get into that.
Okay.
So I sent you a picture of my mom and dad.
I saw that and I was just about to ask, is the person that DM'd me the picture, who is that, so I can put it in for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I really give.
That's a pretty
I
picture too.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is it
I
too
know
big?
Yeah. I know I rag
No,
on
it
Family
should be
Search a lot,
fine.
so,
Okay.
yeah, I know I give Family Search a hard time sometimes. Sometimes it's deserved. Sometimes it's just like, whatever, why bother? It's just like, no. I just use family searches to like get records and stuff.
But the other side of the peninsula, that's quite far.
I mean, okay. Alright, San Pietro is in Calabria, okay? This other town, like San something del Alto, it's way up past Naples. Like it's in the northern part of the country, basically, almost.
Wow.
It's just like, how do you?
I
How?
guess it happens. I guess it does.
Yeah, but it's
They're
just
trying to
like,
help other people, and I
it's
guess
just
things like that
baffling.
does
It's
happen.
just baffling. I mean, I know it was scanned probably in the 90s, but they still had, maps and stuff they can look at. In the 90s. I remember the 90s. They had maps. The internet was a little slow, but still. Whatever. Can't be done. Can't be worked on now. But it is what it is, So how are you doing with selfies in the chat? Yeah. Hey. So how we're doing in the chat, yeah. We have some nice selfies. Yeah. Yeah.
I did learn one. I did learn one lesson tonight. My wife is welcome to sit beside me when I do these. The cats, not so much.
Oh.
Man, Tia's got like a
How many cats?
flock of birds.
Two
Oh.
beautiful black and brown. I
Oh.
don't know what brand they are, but they're gorgeous. They're also quite independent.
They all, I think.
Elaine's taking off later. All right, hey Pip, why don't you turn on your microphone? Let's talk a while.
Yeah.
We got 10 minutes left. There you go.
We got talkers on here today. I don't have to do any talking.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Have you met us?
This is a great week-long celebration. It's the best one yet. I remember the first one we did was WikiTree 14. And it was we had some interesting things. It was pretty good, but this one just tops them all. The presentations and the get-togethers and just people hanging out. This has really been a fabulous, absolutely wonderful birthday week for WikiTree. I'm pleased with all of it. Kudos to all of you who were involved in planning any of this at all.
Yeah.
It really was great. It has been great.
Behind the scenes, it takes a lot of work.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm sure it does.
I agree. It was fun.
Yeah, planning, not so much. All I have to do is show up and be a dancing monkey. So, yeah.
That's me. I just show up once in a while.
Well, ain't over yet, but I do have one question.
Yes, Kurt.
Do I have to clone myself for Saturday?
Do you have to what?
Clone myself for Saturday?
And
Isn't
distracted
it-
by
There
doggo.
you go. Here's
Is
my
it
little
Saturday or
baby.
Friday? There's a day when there's a bunch of research parties and
That's Saturday.
presentations.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday is the WikiTree Appreciation Day, and that's also when the research parties will be happening. So tomorrow is technology, so that's all the technology stuff that goes on. And then Friday is the symposium, which are where all the speakers will be here.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So
Yeah, stop by some of the research parties. We'll have some fun. Yeah, stop by the Italy one. That happens at 5 o'clock.
Does anybody got any recommendations of which we do? I'm doing both, period. But like, which should I do live and which should I?
For what?
On the day when there's both,
um
research parties and other stuff all day.
the research parties, it depends on if you have any ancestors in the area
True,
that
yeah.
they have.
I probably need to do 3 or 4 of them, but yeah, there are ones that I don't have. I know I don't have any ancestors in. That's true.
Germany is usually really good. Sandy's not here, but they had done a research they were the first project that did a research party.
Oh,
And it was only supposed to last for like an hour or two. I'm not kidding. Sandy usually brings this up. They found a brick wall for a lady that just broke down crying because they were able to solve the brick wall. And the research party lasted for like 6 hours.
wow.
They just kind of went on, and then and what was it, the Italy one, Chris? You and Azure solved the brick wall for Sandy.
Yeah. And Frank was there too, yeah.
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 So it just depends on, where.
Yeah. And Sandy likes to talk about how, it was like quick and easy. It's just like, it's all a matter of availability of the records, It's just like, okay, where is it? It's on Antonati. What year? If your year isn't on Antonati, you have to like go to Family Search. If it's not on Family Search, you have to go talk to the Common Office. And
yeah, it's just different different areas of the world differently, and it depends on what sources that they have that are online that you can find. So Saturday is hard. If it has the YouTube, so the red rectangle with the triangle in it for YouTube, those will all go up they should all go up on the YouTube channel after it's done and Azure edits it and then gets it up there. Zooms, I think, are recorded.
Yeah, they are. I think this one's being recorded. Yeah, it is. It's being recorded right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna have a lot of editing, I'm sure.
But usually
I knew I had a choice. I just wasn't sure which way to go.
Oh, editing videos isn't all it's cracked up to be, trust me. I used to do comic reviews, so yeah.
Yeah. It depends. I personally would do the research parties live. Because I don't know if those will be recorded or not.
I think they are. I'm not sure. I'll ask everybody when they go into the roundup.
Yeah. So.
And why are people coming in late?
Because I was having a conference with my bed and pillow.
At least they're coming in. Are they coming in too late? What time is it?
We still have about 10 minutes, 12, 11 minutes.
Coming in then. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm fashionably late.
Yeah, they are. Fashionably late.
Yeah, I'm
fashionably late.
I'm on the West Coast, so usually the stuff that is happening in the morning.
Yeah.
I watch later because that's too early for me to be getting up. So
7 o'clock comes too early for me as a retiree, and you got 5 o'clock, don't you?
Yeah. The kickoffs are at 5 o'clock for me, and that, I'm sorry, sometimes I don't go to bed till 1 or 2 in the morning just because I'm kind of.
Kathy helps to host the what is it? The 4 a.m. No, not the 4. Yeah, sometimes 4 a.m.
Midnight Madness. I did do the 4 a.m. Hangouts during the thons. That's because it was 1 a.m. for me, and Alesh was all by himself, so I just kind of started joining Alesh. But now Danita and Darren are sometime with him, so I don't need to do those. But if I need to, I do. So that's just because it's and then I go to bed.
That's what I should be doing right now.
You're all amazing. The time you put into it, it's just unbelievable. And you're all volunteering, and it's just unbelievable.
I agree.
Yeah, well,
just floored.
As soon as this one is over, the planning is going to be starting for next year. Because I think originally it was just for the day, then we kind of expanded it to the week. But obviously the longer it is, the harder it is to try and come up with things. So
How long before we have Wiki month, WikiTree month?
Well,
No,
I have a
no, no, no,
question.
no.
we don't, no,
No.
that
No,
would be way
no.
too long. We would go
I do have a
crazy.
question.
It wouldn't last. Yes, Chris.
I want to know when you
Find
guys are going to
somebody
make it an
else.
official holiday. When you make
How-
WikiTree an official holiday so I can put it on the calendar.
Right.
Today is officially the birthday of
Yeah,
WikiTree.
but when are you going to put it on the main calendar, on the whole calendar for Wiki, on the official calendar for the internet?
Oh, that will never happen.
Why
none
not?
of,
Why not?
no one else has it on there, so
Yes, they do. I prove it every week.
who has it on?
I'll have to get you guys information. It's on calendar.org or something like that. Calendar.thing. You just got to type it in. And it's free, I think.
Well, you'd have to send that to info@wikitree.com and have one of the team members answer that.
Okay.
That would be my
Michelle.
suggestion.
Moskowitz just said every day is WikiTree Day. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Every day's WikiTree Day.
Right.
Yep.
We have a couple more minutes left. Yes. What do you guys want to talk about?
Then I'm going to bed.
World Series.
Right.
It's very late for
This looks like he has to get to bed.
I have got to greet in just a little bit.
I was gonna say, Pip, aren't you about up for greeting?
Yep, got a 2-hour shift coming up, and I'm also doing a 2-hour ranger duty tonight too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So
You are busy.
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
the one day that I don't have any actual WikiTree duties is Thursday, because Friday I do my greeting from Sunday night through Wednesday night. Do Rangers through Wednesday night. Friday and Saturday is weekend chat, which doubles up on Sunday with a duty. So Thursday's the only day I have off. I don't have an official WikiTree duty.
Wow.
And he has cut back on his greeting hours.
Yeah, I used to do about anywhere from 14 to 18 hours a week.
Oh,
I'm down to about 9 now. 9 official hours, I think. But I actually end up covering some open slots to make sure that it doesn't pile up on the next greeter coming in. If there's a few hours before the next greeter comes in, they have a whole load of stuff to do. And I've been on the receiving end of that before too. So if I see open slots, I try to help out.
Well, that's the other thing is, because I'm on the West Coast, there's not a lot of people that greet. The ones that come while the US is sleeping are the people usually over in England or Oceania. And so there are times, depending on if someone comes, how soon someone after me comes in, there's, I think, 7 hours after me one day. And sometimes I try and stay an extra 2 hours just so the next greeter only has 5 hours of backup instead of 7 to catch up. So
I'll tell you one thing you never have to worry about if you're a greeter.
No.
Is if you make your 1,000 contributions for the month. You will never have to worry about that. You will always get your 1,000 contributions, because every time you leave a message on a profile, whether it's the initial guest greet or the family member upgrade or the honor code, or answering a query on a profile, each one of those counts as a contribution to WikiTree.
And some shifts are busier than others.
Yeah.
Some days are busier than others. So
that's true too. When WikiTree week started this week, we had an uptick in the number of people who were joining WikiTree first few days.
When the announcement came out about WikiTree and FTD&E were going to start collaborating, there was no breaks at all for a couple of days. It was
You're right. It was straight madness when we joined with Family Search. Oh my gosh, it was just crazy. And same thing happened with FTDNA. The exact same thing.
Yeah, for FTDNA, sometimes for some of the shifts, there was actually two of us that were greeting. One was taking, one or two, and the other one was taking the rest of them, just because it was
madness.
It was madness. It was. I usually get, a break every so often so I can do some other stuff, but I was just getting.
That's right. The FTDNA one was of the 7 years that I've been a greeter, that was the worst one for how busy everybody was, and actually having two greeters on at a time was just crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy, but even then, you still get a backlog sometimes. So, but it is crazy.
Well, I'll tell you another bad one was, Kathy. You remember when we had those millions of spammers that came in all at one time?
I was just going to
Yeah,
say
rangers
that.
and
I remember
greeters were just, it was crazy.
I can't
Horrible.
believe I was afraid we weren't going to be able to get them to stop, but they stopped.
Eventually, yeah. But oh my God, we weren't ready for it. We had no idea that was going to happen. And it just all of a sudden went nuts.
Yeah, that was hard too.
Yeah, sure was.
But yeah, if anyone, if you have an hour a week, come join us on 1 hour a week. Come join us on Greeters. You get training. You're not just
thrown in there.
You're not just thrown in there.
Yeah.
I do it for just 1 hour a week. That's
perfect.
I can only concentrate 1 hour at a time, but my hour is 4 o'clock on Tuesday afternoons, and I never have anybody right before or right after me. So that 1 hour really catches it up for the people who come along in the evening.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
It's
Guys, so we're gonna have to go through the roundup unless you guys want to stay in chat.
Okay.
So I got something to do. At
No, we got things to do.
We got things to do.
I've got to watch Roundup.
All right. See you guys with the roundup.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See y'all.
Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.